Hey y'all, welcome back for another video. It's your girl Sienna Linda, and today is all about romanticizing the fall season. Now this video in particular is going to be for everyone who has a hard time with change, whether it's change of a relationship, a job, yourself, anything. You might have a difficult time with change, and that's totally understandable. However, change is inevitable. It's always going to happen. Seasons are always coming. We're always going through different cycles during the year, during life, and we have to be able to embrace and really welcome that ebb and flow of life. Sometimes I equate fall to being cold and uncomfortable and difficult because of the rain, maybe seasonal depression, my overall joy, less sunlight, all the things like that. But fall and winter can be a really beautiful time to experience a lot of transformational growth and to embrace that change, embark on a new journey, become a little bit more introspective, think about the year, reflect, have downtime, have time to really invest into yourself. And that is what we're going to be embracing this season. The first thing to romanticizing fall is embracing any physical changes. It could be something like dyeing your hair. You know, all the girls have been killing it with this like ginger kind of cinnamon spice, everything nice vibe, and or like that burgundy, that rich beautiful color, or like that chestnut brown color. It is so beautiful. And to me, when you have such a drastic change and you look in the mirror and you're like, whoa, who is this? I don't know, something about it just gives rebrand era. It gives we're leveling up, we're embracing the season, and we're gonna be showing up as a new version of ourselves. Something about changing your physical appearance, your hair, your eyeshadow, your look, your makeup, your lipstick color can just be so beautiful because something clicks in the brain that's like, we are showing up as a different version of ourselves. We are channeling some new energy. One of the steps I took to romanticize fall was literally painting my nails. Every time I look at them, I'm like, we're getting into a new season, and it makes me happy and it makes me feel joy to embrace that change. Another way we can romanticize fall is by getting some good fashion finds. I've been literally combing through Pinterest, thinking about the things that I want to wear, and I am a true outfit repeater, so I'm really getting clothes and pieces that are gonna be able to complement my wardrobe that I already have, elevate my style, and things that I can re-wear time and time again, mix it up with different accessories and things like that. So the pair of shoes that I have are those little tiny kitten heels with a sling back, nice pointed toe. I'm thinking about getting a pair, either a denim look, so I can pair it with some dark denim jeans or some oversized jeans, or like that trouser, like workwear kind of pleated pant. I just think that would be so cute, so effortless. Either denim or like a dark black, like snakeskin kind of vibe. Another one are boots. Boots are always in every fall. Like, boots are it. If you're like me and you have wide calves or thicker calves and it's really hard for you to find boots that actually zip up and fit comfortably, there is a brand called Dolce Vita. This is not sponsored. I just was really excited about the brand because it is rare, very rare to have boots that fit wide calves. A lot of times, girl, we just left out of the game, you know, and it's very frustrating. But y'all, they're $250, which to other people might not be a big issue, but me, I'm like, I don't know if I want to spend $250 on boots. But the only thing is that they do fit wide calves, so I'm like, maybe I have to get them. But I do have them saved onto my Pinterest board so that, you know, I can look for a pair similar or something like that. Riding boots are also really popular. Cowgirl boots are so in right now. Those like Uggs are always in for the season with little scrunchy socks with them. You can even get like something like a big fur bag. Those are really cute for the season as well to help elevate an outfit. There's a really cute slouchy bag from Coach. So good, and I just feel like it would pair perfectly with the creams, the tans, the dark browns, the black outfits. Like, it would just be perfect. So I was looking at that, but they also have some similar on like TikTok shop. Girl, I've been wanting to find a good Bottega dupe. and I found one, y'all, and it's like the perfect size. Like you can just pour all your junk in there, a little water bottle, your camera, mini tripod, like, and on top of that, it's not one of those where it's like you have to be cute and dainty and just leave it on the elbow. No, bitch, you can really put your shoulder through and just like leave it on the shoulder. That way your hands are like free when you're doing things. Oh, I'm gonna literally go to Target and buy this bag. Some of the other accessories that I've been looking at is a big red scarf with like those little dangly tassels at the end. I want to give like Little Red Riding Hood with my scarf kind of wrapped over my head, hair slicked back. Like, oh, I just think it would eat. Like, wouldn't that eat? Yes, it would. It would. It would. And another thing are hair cuffs. They just look so cute. A lot of curly girls, sometimes having the hair out during fall and winter, your hair tends to be a little bit more dry, or your scalp is dry. So sometimes I tend to keep my hair in nice slick back positions, a ponytail, a braid, something like that. These ponytail cuffs, they have them in silver and gold, and they just look so cute. It's a great way to elevate your hair, elevate a basic ponytail, and I think they would be really, really pretty for the fall winter season. The next one is the big fuzzy oversized hat. These have been iconic for like 2 years now at least. You just look extra cozy with it, super stylish. Another one is a fitted hat, something maybe like this with some accessories, and just make it a little bit more personalized, emphasize your own style and creativity when it comes to decorating your hat or getting a hat. And the last one are colored tights. I don't know why, but these just like, oof, they eat. If you have a lot of neutral colored clothes, it's a great way to effortlessly add color back into your wardrobe without doing too much. The last fall fashion find that I feel like is obviously essential because the weather is getting cold, duh, are jackets. And I really want to get like a big oversized jacket and something that is like effortlessly cool. You could layer it with that scarf. You're gonna be able to have room in the arms with it being oversized to like wear layers underneath the outfit without feeling like you're gonna like pop at the shoulders. You know when you put a jacket on, you're like, I can't move. All right, you guys are gonna have to share your experience with me in the comments of this YouTube video because I genuinely want to know. One thing that I never liked about fall fashion, and is I felt because the fact that you had to layer your clothes because it is colder, that it takes away from your shape. You look bigger than you normally would. As a curvy girl, I feel like there's a lot of emphasis on curvy women to show off their curves, show off the body, yada yada. Like, don't matter what season it is, you need to show off your body. And I'm really sick of that narrative. I am ready to embrace wearing oversized clothes, baggy clothes, and not feeling like I look like a boy or I look weird or I should be showing off my body. I don't want to feel like that anymore. I want to embrace the layering and the big clothes and still be able to find a nice balance between what is comfortable for me and what looks good on me, if that makes sense. I don't know. Another way to romanticize fall would be fall in the home. Oh my gosh. If you are someone who likes to decorate and you get excited for the seasons, or you are wanting to get excited for the seasons, getting different pillowcases that are maybe dark brown, or you know, a different throw blanket, or maybe a little furry throw blanket, maybe some cute little pumpkins or some fall leaves to put out, or one of those little wreaths to put on your door so when you're coming home you're like, oh, it's fall, you know, and you already have that feeling of like warmth and joy when it comes to the change of the season. You can do something like that. If you're not someone into really decorating your home, I personally, me and my boyfriend Saint live together, and we don't really decorate our home. We keep it kind of like plain all year long. The most we'll do is probably like a little ceramic pumpkin. We'll probably put little candies in it or something, leave it out on the counter. If you don't like decorating your home, you can do something like scents to really, you know, emphasize that fall season. You can do, you know, your hand soap and do like a crisp apple or like a pumpkin or a vanilla, switch that up. Maybe some candles that are orange looking or smell like fall, have that kind of like warm, earthy, kind of woodsy scent. The vanilla scent, something like a patchouli or something like that. Oh my God. Coming home after a long day and like finally relaxing, you light up your candle and the home just starts to grow in that beautiful, warm, inviting scent. There's nothing better than that. Also, talking about something more warm and inviting, the sun goes down a lot faster, right? So we have less vitamin D, less sunlight that we get to enjoy. Some of us might be getting off of work and we're literally driving home in the dark, okay? So that can be frustrating, I get it. When you come home, you can always get one of those little sunset lamps, or maybe those lights that go all around your house, and you can turn it to a nice warm color. It'll make you feel better, I promise, okay? Another big way to romanticize fall is get a different perfume, girl. Get a different perfume. Switch up the scent. Usually during, you know, spring and summer, I do something nice and light, floral, very like maybe fruity. It's nice and like, it feels very flirty and like, ooh. Fall's a little bit different. You can get scents that are a little bit more earthy with notes of wood, musk, amber, patchouli, leather. I love the smell of leather. Sandalwood, a little bit of vanilla. Switch up your perfume. I promise you, you're gonna take that spritz, you're gonna be going out about your day, and you're gonna have a little whiff of yourself and be like, ooh, oh, who is she? She's a boss. She's on top of her shit. She's back on her grind. She's going through transformation. She's in hibernation. She's locked in. She's focusing on herself. She finds peace. She's happy. You're gonna be feeling that every time you get a whiff of whatever perfume for fall you have on. Like, trust me, you guys, fall time is when you can really reflect on yourself and lock into your desires. We only have a couple months. If there's things that you've been wanting to accomplish, things that you've been working on, a vision of yourself that you want to carry out, now is the time to lock in and start working on that. I'm gonna talk a little bit more about that in another video, but your scent, your perfume can start evoking that energy. Get a good perfume, promise. Another thing to start embracing and romanticizing fall is hobbies. Get some different hobbies. One of my homegirls, she crochets, and I'm like, shut the fuck up. Like, that is so cute and wholesome, and I just love it. Maybe you wanna, you know, go to an ice skating rink and start ice skating. Take advantage of all the things around you. You're gonna be so fulfilled. You're gonna find joy the better and better you get at this hobby. It's gonna be so fun. You're gonna expand your mind in the way that you think, just learning new things. And seriously, you guys, take advantage of the things that are in your area. A lot of places, especially if you're in the US, they are gonna have the pumpkin patches. Go with your family, go enjoy that, hold all the pumpkins, buy one, do pumpkin carving. Why freaking not? Go with your friends, go with your boo, go apple picking, take all the pics, make it a little day trip. Maybe you go and stay overnight at a hotel that's close by. Maybe you just have a nice road trip and go enjoy being in the car, laughing, creating these iconic memories during your fall season. So many amazing things to do and take advantage of as this season changes that won't be available in, you know, a few months at the end of the year, at the beginning of the year. It's only available for a certain amount of time. Another thing that I plan on doing is eating seasonal foods. This is something that you might have never even thought of, but it's definitely something to think about as you're moving into embracing fall. So, and literally, you guys, found this stuff on Pinterest. Artichokes, beetroot, bell peppers, butternut squash, a good warm butternut squash soup, or just soups in general this season. Spectacular. Give me 14 of them. Like, are you kidding me? Yum. Kiwis, pomegranates, those are all in season right now. Or like making foods too. Like, I am so excited to go home to San Diego, and I already have with my mom. We're gonna sit down, she's gonna give me the recipe, she's gonna show me the steps to make this pumpkin bread. She always says it's super easy too, so you guys can probably easily find this recipe somewhere if you're really into baking and breads like that. I'm not a baker, but I want to try something new. I want to try something different. Another thing you can do to romanticize fall is bring your friends together. Bring your friends together. Get into your host era, okay? And I say this because a lot of times during the fall season, we tend to get retrospective, we tend to reflect, we tend to isolate, we tend to get focused and get locked in. But even as you're doing that, it's still important to be social. It's still important to maintain your friendships and check in on your friends and make sure that they're doing well. Sometimes we are all dealing with battles that no one else gets to see, things that might be heavy or weary on the heart, and sometimes you tend to isolate and just don't want to bring anyone into that space. Reach out to your friends. Sometimes when you reflect on the year and you feel so close to the end of the year, there's this like weird pressure that we can put on ourselves where we feel heavy and we feel like I didn't do enough, or like I didn't reach the goal that I had in plan. And you can feel a little overwhelmed, a little frustrated, maybe even disappointed. And that's okay. That's something I'm telling you right now. A lot of people feel that way at the end of the year. Sis, you are not alone, okay? Bring in the friends, create that community, have that good, strong, solid friendship circle, okay? You don't need a ton of people. You need people who are down, people who genuinely care about you, people who want to make sure that you are good, people who pour into your cup, reciprocal relationships, okay? Invest into those type of friendships. I know we're gonna have something at my house and it's just gonna be a little girls night, okay? Just the girlies, and everyone can be dressed nice and warm, toasty, comfy vibes, your stretchiest pants ever. I'm gonna have some food for them. I'm gonna put on a movie, something nice and nostalgic. The last thing to romanticize fall is create a fall vision board. It can be for fall or winter. Mine specifically is going to be for Q4, which is October, November, and December, the last 3 months of the year. I think some people tend to get discouraged and give up on the last part of the year and start focusing on like, well, next year I'm going to do this. No, girl, no, we're not waiting till next year. We're doing things that we need to do now because it's going to benefit us. We're sowing those seeds and preparing ourselves for that season, and we're not gonna wait, okay? We're not gonna wait to put off the things that we want and the things that we want to experience and accomplish, okay? We're staying locked in, we're staying excited for this fall season, and we're staying ready. I'm gonna make a fall vision board, probably with the things that I talked about as far as like fashion, how I want to decorate my home, different scents or things like that, fall activities to do, just so I can really keep it at the forefront of my mind, the things that I want to see, experience, and enjoy by myself, for myself, and with my loved ones. I'm definitely also going to have positive quotes on there, like discipline over motivation, because sometimes when it's cold and uncomfortable outside or it's gloomy, you don't really want to do anything besides be at home, but it's still important to go out and do things and see new things, and also to just stick with your regimen. Stay committed to being disciplined. That way you're able to reap those rewards and see the benefits of that at the end of the year or next year. You know, start now, don't put things off. Going through that whole process and feeling excited so that as we transition to fall, we'll be ready and we'll be hopeful and we'll be at peace for how we show up in this next season of the year and this next season of our life. We're really turning a new page, moving on to a new chapter here, and I'm really excited to see what's in store for you. I'm really excited to see how you embrace the change and how you make the most of it, because like I said before, change is inevitable, and I'm excited for how you show up in the world. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you loved it, give it a big thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe below and set that bell so you get notifications every time I drop a video. I love you all, and I'm so excited to see how you embrace this fall season. Tune in next time, and I will see you guys then. Love you. Bye.